What is love, really? Not the version you were shown, not the version you survived, the actual thing. If you had to define it, what would you say? Most people would say love is a deep feeling, a strong affection, caring about someone. That's the definition. But here's the question. What does that feel like in real life? Because a deep feeling can be a lot of things. It can be calm or it can be overwhelming. It can feel safe or it can feel consuming. So, how do you know which one is actually love? Pay attention to your body. When you're around people who love you, what happens to you? Do you feel like yourself, or do you feel like you have to adjust? Because love, real love, has patterns. It shows up in how people treat you, not just when they feel like it, but over time. Love sounds like respect, not just big words, but tone, how they speak to you when they're calm and when they're not. Love looks like consideration. They think about you. They factor you in. You're not an afterthought. Love feels like ease. Not because life is easy, but because the connection isn't heavy. You're not constantly figuring things out. You're not reading between lines that shouldn't be there. There's a sense of knowing, and love is mutual. Not perfectly balanced every second, but naturally returned. Care goes both ways. Effort goes both ways. You're not pouring endlessly into something that doesn't pour back. Love also allows space. You can be yourself without feeling like you're too much or not enough. You don't have to earn your place because real care, real affection doesn't require performance. And this isn't just romantic. This is your friendships, your family, the people closest to you. Love is how they show up in the small moments, the way they listen, the way they respond, the way they handle you. Not perfectly, but intentionally. So, if love is defined as deep care, real affection, then it should feel like something steady, something that you don't have to chase, something you don't have to decode, something you can recognize without convincing yourself it's there. So now, come back to your life, the people you call your people. How does it actually feel? Not what you hope it is, not what you want it to be. What does it feel like consistently? Because love, real love, doesn't just exist as a word. It shows up in a way you can feel clearly. It shows up in a way you can feel clearly. So the question isn't, do I love them? The real question is, does this actually feel like love? Or am I just calling it that?